All right, so when I left jamming, and again, I didn't leave fully. So I left jamming in 2008 to go to New York to move my whole life down there in 2008 to be assistant program director at Power 105.
Okay.
So we went down there, rebranded everything. Obviously, put the Breakfast Club together, which ended up working out pretty well.
What do you mean put it together?
So 2009, moving into 10, we kind of realized we kind of had to shake things up at the station a little bit. Just, a lot of people have been there a little while. It's just, it's one of those things where it got a little stagnant. Like Ed Lover was my morning show. Like, I mean, imagine like me going in every single day and working with somebody like Ed.
Crazy.
It was amazing.
Crazy. Who must have a million
Ed
fucking
and,
stories.
like when I got there, I mean, talk about stories.
Yeah, he must have a million fucking stories.
I mean, so I worked with Ed. When I got there, it was like Ed, Clue, and I knew Clue already, but like,
Only in New York.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, well, I knew Clue through the DJ and stuff, but we had to shake things up a little bit. We had to make some changes.
I don't mean to cut you, but like even the difference in Boston radio and New York radio, it's like,
right.
Oh yeah, we had like Clue come in and then Capri come in and Ed Lover and like,
That's New
like
York.
what the fuck?
My first day in the office, LL was there. He sat down in my desk. Welcome to New York. I'm like, thanks, L.
Wow.
Thanks, Todd. But yeah, no, New York's just a different beast. But yeah, so I had met with Charlemagne. Charlemagne had got fired from. Anyway, fast forward. We knew we had to make some changes throughout the station, not just the mornings, but we had to shake some shit up. And I had met Charlemagne with his manager. He got fired from Philly. Joey IE, who was a longtime label guy and executive, connected us. I went and had lunch with Char and his manager was Kevin Hunter, who's Wendy Williams' ex-husband. I was blown away by how smart Char was in terms of just knowing radio. He was a radio nerd. He was a bigger geek than I was as far as like radio goes, and he knew everything. And I was super impressed by him. I wasn't feeling his manager at all though, and I told him that afterwards. I was like, I like you. We don't have anything right now. I was like, and I'm not sure the Kevin guy's gonna work out, but let's stay in touch. Fast forward, I had tried to hire Angela. Angela was on Shade 45. She was doing mornings with Cypher Sounds. I think at the time I had gone to Paul Rosenberg, who's Eminem's manager, who also runs oversaw Shade 45. Asked him if I could bring Angela to do weekends. And he was kind of like, yeah, but you kind of, you can't take her for mornings or anything. And I couldn't really tell him like, oh yeah, and I'm not going to give her any more opportunities because that's life, right? So I didn't want to backdoor him. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, if things change, let me know. And Envy and I had been staying in touch since he was on Hot 97. Him and I had stayed in touch kind of since he had done a lot of my birthday parties up here when I was doing the birthday party thing in Boston. And so we had a relationship already. We ended up bringing Envy over to do afternoons. So he was doing afternoons for me. We knew we had to make a change in mornings. Ended up, Charlemagne and I spoke. He was like, yo, Kevin's not my manager anymore. I was like, timing's pretty fucking amazing. Let's have a conversation. Angela was on her way to Philadelphia to take a job in Philly. I told her, don't get on the train. She didn't. We ended up getting the three of them together. We went through a bunch of terrible names. And the rest is kind of history, man. Like, I mean, there was obviously a lot that went into it, but
I had no idea that you put that together.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Just me. It was me and Cadillac, and Cadillac.